I'm just checking because last time I just barely tried to do this and it kept crashing on me or saying that nothing was working. And so everything seems to be good now. Awesome, 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 awesome. Yes. Gotta check and make sure. Okay. Things are good. Alright, everybody. Guess what? We are playing Shi No Numa today. Black Ops 3. Double weapon XP. Oh, nice. Didn't even notice. Oh, we are playing Nikolai, the drunken Russian. Let's get some cookie vibe. Alright. This is actually probably one of my favorite remastered maps.
Damn shame.
And the main reason for that is how bright they made the map. The thing with not Struntoten and this map is they brightened it up and they made it look fantastic. And that's just one of the things I really, really love about this map. And you can't really tell right now because we're stuck inside this little hut, but I can't wait to show you. Alright. We're also gonna kick some zombies booty here. Boom. So I've been thinking about maybe starting up challenges and stuff on this channel that you all can participate in. I can do the daily challenge that it gives me to get liquid divinium every time, but also I can do individual challenges that you all decide for me, and maybe we can create a contest or something. I think that would be a really fun idea. So if you all have any ideas about that, leave comments, shoot messages. Those are ideas I'm going to have. And if you even have any good ones right now, be happy to try them out. But right now, I'm just going to show you Shi No Numa. I'm going to show you the old school strategies on Shi No Numa and how we used to do it back in the day. Come on, round start. And now for future ideas on the channel, of course, I'm going to still be playing a lot of zombies as long as this is out. But the real question is, how long will I be playing zombies? Oh, ow, no zombie. Bad zombie. Yeah, oops. Gotta take advantage of that when we can. Let's see. Oh, alchemy antithesis.
Get good flavor this time. Last one tasted like carpet.
Last one tasted like carpet. Okay. Nikolai.
Blood!
Alright. Anyways, yeah, so what I was saying is, sorry I started streaming so late today. That's because I was trying to record a video for maybe some
I think they all just exploded
for the future, because I've got I love streaming, but I still need to record some videos and post them out. I feel, because streaming zombies is great, but I want to keep streaming zombies for a while. And for those of you who don't like zombies as much, I figured I might as well record some content for you. Now, I tried to record some videos, but the files got corrupted, so I'm going to have to restart on that one. And it's really sad, because I hate it when I have to do this, mainly because I have to do the work again, which kind of puts my mood down, mainly because I love getting that first off experience with you all, the first reaction to everything, and it just feels more, not generic, but realistic, genuine, that's the word. Genuine when I can do it right off of what I'm thinking and all of that, instead of being like, oh, I've done this before. So that is the one downside to that, and it's issues like that which make me feel like, should I record this video again, or should I record a different video entirely? And I think actually I'm going to record it again, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to try to do that as we go through it. Just because this seems like a game that I'm really going to enjoy. It seems like a great story. It's a lot. Oh crap. It's a good story-based game, and maybe should stop talking about that and focusing on zombie gameplay that I think y'all love. Oh, also I'm going to have a surprise.
But they still
with
don't
that
trust
video
you.
as well that I hope you all are going to enjoy, because it's something I haven't done yet on this channel, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, just haven't had the ability to.
That's
Right,
just what we needed.
We really
Although some
don't need
vodka
quick
would be
revive for a
nice.
while. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get killed. No, I refuse to take the Shiva. The Shiva is a trash gun. If it shot faster, maybe like the M14, it would work like the M14, because that's what it's supposed to be replacing, is the M14. But it shoots so slow. It stops killing with headshots super early. It's just really not worth your time. Let's kill the zombies. Alright, so this is how I usually start. When you eventually get down here, it depends on what round you are. You're hanging out in here. They can't come behind you in the room towards the comm room. And so it's kind of like a place to hang out for a bit.
Vasily would be proud.
The SVG. Oh, we should have went and got quick revive. Oh, the PPSH. Hello. I love it too, Nikolai. You took the words right out of my mouth. Anyways, the reason why I kind of end up hanging back here is it's right next to the box. You can kind of get that gun you want early on, and while we're waiting for zombies. And I usually hang out here until the first dog round, kill the dogs, because when they can only come from one direction, it makes dog rounds easier. Oh, you're not dead yet. Oh, more points for me. Ooh, a death machine. Do I want it? Because I do want it, but the point for in me says to not get it, because I love the points. I need the points. I want them all. Come on. Take it now, because we've gotten as much use as we're going to get out of the RK5. Or a good amount of use out of the RK5. Yeah, let's head up and go grab quick revive. Yeah, I'm not worried. This is a map that they added quick revive right there. It didn't used to be there, so these are maps that I'm used to being able to play without having to quick revive very early on. So I guess having it early is what
That almost sobered me right up. Damn shame.
made it a bit easier, and I guess it's kind of embarrassing that I went down really quickly, but that was just me being ridiculous and not paying attention to my gameplay. Where is the last zombie? I can hear him taking down a barrier, I swear. Where are you? The round is not over. Oh, there you go.
I'm almost out of vodka. I mean ammo.
I mean ammo. Let's go to the RK5. So we want a really good gun. And since there's no pack-a-punch machine and no PhD, there's no reason to keep these pistols.
Clean, precise, powerful.
I'm not in any hurry.
Nikolai
Okay, the
use
Annihilator.
gun now.
Perfect time to use it.
Dogs.
I have
Who's
to
hungry?
prevent myself from doing the YY or YYing all the time holding the Annihilator, so I don't know if I haven't used it at all, will I be able to use it right away, or if it uses up a little bit and I can get kills. Oh, so easy peasy. Oh, interesting. Max
More
ammo does
ammo
not
to keep
add
my
ammo
vodka
to the
safe with.
Annihilator. Alrighty though. So anyways, tonight I'm hoping on streaming some Easter egg gameplays, maybe get some achievements and everything. I will obviously tweet out the start time and hopefully add it to the totally lost my train of thought. I'll tweet out the start time and also set YouTube to know, to hopefully give you all a little heads up and be like, hey, I'm going to stream then. See if I can figure out how to do that effectively. So stay tuned later tonight, because we might be able to get the Moon Easter egg, maybe Ascension. I'm hoping it's going to be really fun. And I hope we can get a lot of progress done. It's going to be with some people who probably aren't as good at zombies as I am, but they're still going to be fun to play with. And so I hope we all enjoy it. I'm banging. I'm betting on it. Yeah, I expected it. I did not miss you, teddy bear.
This is pissing me off.
Not what I meant. Oh, hey. Let's wait for it to disappear. And throwing it down. Because I have no idea what will happen if I do that. In out of that order. Oh, MP40.
Accurate.
Almost don't want to get rid of these guns. Getting some old school here. 48 dredge. I mean, I will take it so I can get another hit box. Okay, the haymaker's kind of worth it. It's gonna be a good power weapon for the start, but really what we want to do is replace it with the Wonder Waff, and that's gonna be the strategy for a lot of these older maps, is replace your power gun with the Wonder Waffle eventually. Alright, now where do we want to go? The box is down there. No, that's the... Okay, the Wonder Fizz is down here, though. So we will go down here. Do I use this or that? That's the real question. See, look how beautiful this map is. I wish I could just kind of kill... the zombies weren't here, so you could spend time really looking at it. They have the meteor still there, although it's blue instead of red this time.
I think the Red Menace would be interested in this space ride.
I agree, Nikolai. Oh, double weapon XP. It just makes me think. Oh, hey, Jug. We got lucky. Those of you who don't know, Shi No Numa, all the perks are in these huts, but it's randomized every time about what perks you'll get. Now, I don't know if it's... From my experience, it does not seem like you can get the extra perks that weren't in this game originally, or in Black Ops 1. No, yeah, just weren't in this game originally. You can't, aside from Mule Kick, you can't get them in these random selections. But with that being said, that's one reason why the Wonder Fizz exists, which is actually pretty awesome. That the Wonder Fizz exists because of that. Now we can get those extra perks that we really like and really want, and see how these maps paint with them. And I'm really glad that they drained this little section out. But those of you who don't know, there used to be a small level of water running down that middle pathway, which made it impossible to move through. And the water is so much harder to move through in this game, in this one, than it has been in the previous installments of this game. So being able to move around them is actually a lot harder, so you want to avoid them as much as you can. Like, watch, I'll show you. You can jump, and then you move super slow. I guess if you don't... Yeah, see? For some reason, I was moving slower earlier. Let's turn on a zip line. Oh, like you're going to get killed by a zip line. Uh-oh. Mule Kick, not what we want. We're going to try to open up some of the areas. The zip line gets you back up on top of there. I never really use it, but it is a getaway device if you need it. Yeah, if you jump into the water, you barely go everywhere, which is a downside. But it does cover a lot more ground. Ooh. Better open it this way. So the Flogger is probably my favorite trap of all time. It spins around and kills zombies. And this is also where we are going to train. And I'll demonstrate that in a moment as well. First... Ah, Speed Cola. We are missing an area. That I do know. This map is really fun to do challenges on, and I hope to be able to do some of those where we have a number selection, and each place will be assigned to a number. And when you play with people, they get whatever number that they pick. They have to be in that area, and they can only buy the gun that is on that wall. Because every area has a wall by, and they can only get the perk that they get randomly shuffled. So I think that is actually a pretty fun, worms that I want PPSH. That's a really fun challenge that I hope to be able to do a lot on this channel. You'll see, I guess here we have the Argus. It'll change a lot with this map, because it used to be the advantage was whoever got the one with Judd. Now the advantage should be whoever gets the one with the Wonder Fizz. Also, if you get one with, like, maybe that Argus over there, you get an extra gun other than whatever gun is in that hut. So that's a challenge that I want to be able. That's an example of the challenges that I'm going to want to do on this channel to kind of liven it up. Because going for high rounds and everything is fun, but it's a lot. I can't just go for high rounds because it'll get boring more quickly, and you all have to sit through and wait a while I'm doing it. It takes a lot longer. Where these ones can be short and quick and really fun, and we can do multiple of them in a video. And I wouldn't have to. Well, I wouldn't have to live stream any of them, but I don't need to live stream it as much. I can just record a lot of it and post it and see how you all like that. But again, it's all work in progress. Trying to figure out what works best for me, what I like best. It's nice to train around here because you have the trap. When you get to higher rounds, you can use it obviously to get kills. This is the only trap in some of these older maps that you can turn on from both sides and have it work. At least I'm pretty sure you can turn it on from the other side. Because a lot of the maps don't. They didn't really think about using the traps as a runaway type deal. Like if you look at some of the traps, because there's a lightning trap in every one of these huts, but it only works on the inside. You can't turn it on the outside, which kind of means you're stuck inside these huts. Which is actually really bad. Nice fire sale. Because then, if you're on high rounds and you try to use it, you can only use it on the inside without getting killed. Ooh, I was just talking about. Well, I guess you do get to use the MP40. Yeah, you get stuck on the inside, and then you can't actually run through it, and you're stuck inside this small area that's really hard to train with a whole bunch of zombies trying to get inside. So this is really the only viable trap on this map. Blood! Which is actually kind of annoying because there's an achievement for getting... Oh, we should have hit the box again. That's a good point. There's an achievement for getting... kill one zombie in 3 different traps every round, or in 1 round on this map, and I want that achievement because I want all the zombies achievements. Because that's just kind of the person I am. Got a lot to work on, so... Got a lot to work through, because obviously I haven't played Black Ops 3 Zombies as much as I really wanted to. And that's just due to me being lazy, lack of determination.
I'll drink to this!
Ooh, dog round. Okay, let's... Do we want Wonder Fizz perks, or do we want other perks?
Dog. Die again.
That's the real question. Well, we may as well open up all sides. And I think maybe for this...
To all who oppose the mighty motherland.
I can't remember which one I was going to. I think maybe, though, for this round, we'll just use normal perks. If we die early, then I'll happily use Wonder Fizz perks. But I kind of want to show off what this game has to offer, what this map has to offer, and how it's originally played. Yeah, but it's a really gorgeous-looking map, so at least when you don't have the dogs chasing you and there's fog everywhere. And how about it looks right now is how it used to look. That's a good kind of filter on how it used to look. Not when it was in the fog, but how I was when I was looking outside. Where are the dogs? Come on. Let's buy speed cola. There you are. It's taking you long enough.
This makes me go fast.
I didn't want to do that. Well, I did want to do that, but I didn't want to waste my max ammo. Or waste it. I guess I wasted 1 bolt in the haymaker. It's not the end of the world. Okay, speed cola, and we're gonna go for double tap 2 next. And that's more of it just because. Now, I usually don't open up this way to go down here to get to the... Because I know... it gets to the box quicker. I'm pretty sure. But me and my friends believe if you open up that one, it instantly spawned a dog round. That's probably not true. It's just bad luck was a factor, or we didn't realize when dogs spawned. And so we just kind of developed the habit of going out and around. Plus, that makes it harder to be able to cover the inside area when you're on the dog round, because I'm kind of set in the old strategy ways, which I would probably change that if it's more efficient. But just kind of how we used to play. We didn't, back in the days when we didn't know how to play zombies, we didn't know all the good tips and tricks, we didn't know all the strategies, we didn't know how everything worked internally. We had trouble getting past round 10 at times. It was sad days in zombies for me and my friends when we first started. But that's kind of where everyone starts, though, is not really knowing what's going on, not really knowing how the zombies work, how they play. It's one thing to watch it even versus playing it. Like, watching helps. You kind of learn a lot of the information that you need and how the zombies work, but it doesn't really give you quite as much experience as actually playing it. Because if you play with the zombies, you know how they're going to run when you do something. You know how you can maybe slip through this crack when there's two zombies, maybe like there and there, where you need to run, how you need to look, and the feeling of it. Because you can watch like somebody play Origins a million times and not be able to do it yourself. Because there's a lot of not shown, there's a lot of misinformation, there's a disconnect between the level of difficulty at a degree.
Points are overrated. It's the fun that really counts.
Actually playing it is what makes you get good at the game, and how to realize it. It's that much of memory and that's practice. And that's the disconnect that you don't get when you just watch. But so I encourage you all to keep playing some zombies. If this isn't your thing, then what are you doing watching? But unless you like watching, I'm not going to stop you. Alright, let's go grab double tap. Double tap. Wow, that was me rambling and ranting on. My brain is exhausted. I haven't slept well these past few days, and because I've been up too late playing zombies or doing other things, and then promising streams in the morning, because I want to keep to that schedule. So that's something I'm not going to stop doing. So I guess I should go to bed early. But tonight's not going to be that night, because we're got to get some awesome zombies gameplay in. If my internet holds, we'll stream
It would taste better if I could mix it with water.
That's going to be probably one of the bigger deciding factors of whether or not I will actually stream us doing these Easter eggs. Well, no, if we do the Easter eggs, yeah, I guess that holds a lot of factors. Whether we'll actually do it, or even just stream these achievements while playing. Get out of here. The one nice thing about Double Tap 2 is it makes the Haymaker a power gun for a lot longer period of time, which is a lifesaver, which is kind of why I chose it, because lately I've been having really, really bad luck in getting the Wonder Waff out of the box. My luck has just been crappy all around when it comes to the box lately, which is the sole reason why like Moon is being so hard, because if you don't know, the Moon Easter egg requires you to get certain things out of the box. You need to have these things, these certain weapons and items, and Moon is really RNG based when it comes to the Easter egg, which is what makes it so difficult. Now, I want to do the Ascension one, which also has a similar problem where basically everything you need for the Ascension Easter egg comes out of the box. You don't really run around the map and do a whole lot of stuff. You need to get certain items out of the box, and that's the big majority.
What are you, fucking
Hopefully our luck turns around. I'll probably use more gobble gums. I know you all don't see me use them a lot here. That's just because I don't have a lot and I don't want to use them on gameplays where I'm not going for these big achievements. Once I get all the achievements, I'll probably start using gobble gums a lot more, because I don't have a ton. I wish I had a ton, but I don't. So we work with what we've got. Plus, I kind of feel like if you can get a lot of this done without the use of gobble gums, it's a good testament to how good you are of the zombies player. Because everything that in Zombie Chronicles has come out with, you should be able to do without the use of gobble gums. because all these maps and everything were released before Gobblegums. They had these big Easter eggs and everything. Gobblegums are going to aid and make it easier, and potentially that will help it so I can actually beat some of the ones that I was unable to beat before, which will be very nice. But it's kind of like says the president that you don't need Gobblegums to complete these Easter eggs. You don't need Gobblegums to complete any Easter eggs. They're just there. They are just there to help you along. Sorry, talking in circles, rambling on. I need a caffeine boost. So the tunneling on this map is actually a lot. You have to be a lot more careful because they can come from either side. So this is more about a practice of having all the zombies in the round, having all the zombies spawn, and
I will kill them all with this.
Having all the zombies spawn and then hit, and then you start shooting. So so they won't spawn behind you, or if they do, you know when and which. You don't know which ones or where, but you have a better idea of when they're going to spawn behind you because you're the one killing the zombies. Oh, hello. Who needs the haymaker when you got the ray gun Mark II? That's another thing I'm super excited about having in this map, is the ray gun Mark II in all these older maps. Hey, no. Just quickly pop off a shot with the Annihilator there. Alright. Come on, zombies, we are waiting for you. Ray gun Mark II is going to be nice as well because I can run around a bit faster with that than the Haymaker, I believe. Or it could just be my mind playing tricks on me because you can run fast with the ray gun. Come on, zombies. I'm trying to look up a little bit more and look at the scenery while I'm running around to kind of give you all a good look at it. Because, sadly, in the world of zombies, you don't really have that much time to look around. At least, especially not solo. Because if you wanted to, you could always just down a zombie or have somebody cover a zombie. And then that would work. Come on, zombies, stop being slow. Ooh, no, bad zombies. And so I'm trying to give you like a good look around. I'm gonna run around to the maps a bit more, so just kind of show off how good this map looks. Because this is probably one of my favorite remakes so far. Because just when I started up and picked it up, I was doing awning, gushing at the mouth. Really, really, really pretty map. And it was a pretty map beforehand, too. It's just...
you capitalist dogs!
The remaster, obviously, with the PlayStation 4's strength and ability, it's just beautiful. I'm gonna run out of kill. Ah, every time. And that is why it is sometimes safer to just wait. Just wait it. Come on, zombies. We are waiting for you. Yeah, these earlier rounds is a bit more waiting. Zombies don't run as fast when they first spawn in. This can't be all of them. No. Maybe it's all that spawns around. Oh. I must have oh, I killed a lot more in that round. I forgot. Sorry, my memory's gone to crap today. That's what happens when I'm tired.
More ammo!
Oh, a dog round. Let's go. Hit the box a lot.
Come to me,
gotta do something during dog round.
filthy hounds.
Come on, doggies. Come on, Fluffy.
You made me drop my vodka. You will die.
No one makes Nikolai drop. So what we get? Okay.
I like this weapon almost as much as I like vodka.
before we start running off, hold on a second. I have to hurry and reply to a text. For us playing later today. Okay. Yeah, this weekend's going to be a big weekend for the channel. I'm hopefully going to be able to stream not just us completing Easter eggs. Maybe I can even the Zombie Chronicles Easter eggs. Hopefully I'll be able to show a lot of the old ones too. Or not the old ones, but some of the other ones from Black Ops 3. See, look at auto points. I mean, there's no real reason to be this close. I've never opened that. Well, I've rarely ever opened that door. Probably never opened it. I have never opened it in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 1. Earliest would be 7. Alright, sorry. Sorry, gotta work this out. This is for future videos. It's the only reason, otherwise I just kind of ignore it. Sorry. Normally I'm very, very against texting while streaming and everything. These are the messages for us playing in the future of today. And so I actually think it's pretty helpful. Well, I hope it's worth it. Yeah, we're just organizing the time to play tonight. Figuring out everything, making sure everyone's going to be there. Come on, zombies. Come on, zombies. Alright, come on. Come on. Maybe I shouldn't have given up the 48 red. It has more ammo. That's okay. We can just keep cycling through guns. I really don't mind. The Ray Gun Mark II is going to be a good power gun for a long period of time. So we don't need to worry too much about the box. But now, this is also how my luck tends to work out. As soon as I get a gun that I like, and I'm like, okay, I can go with this for a while, and I kind of want to go with it for a bit, that is when I get the guns that I'm going to be using for the end game.
Keep that fire away
like
from my
the Wonder Wah. Well, I'm never upset to get the Thunder Gun. Never. But the Zap guns. It's usually always when I get the Ray Gun Mark II. It's kind of like the universal sign for me saying, hey, you're going to get a really, really good gun now, so you can get rid of this really good gun. Come on, zombies. Stop being ridiculous. So I need to get through... once I get through this initial batch of streaming, like the initial everyday streaming of hopefully all the zombie maps, that's when I'll be able to add in a lot more of the challenges. And if streaming multiple times a day works out really well, then that's something that I'd be more than happy to do. And we can have, early in the morning, we can have the initial stream where I play zombies, obviously, where I stream the map that we haven't seen before until that run is over, and then later in the day we stream. Later in the day we can stream us doing challenges, or I can post something later in the day. It all just depends on what really works out. But these are ideas that I'm floating by, and everyone, the reason I say these to you all is I want to know what you think. What would you like to see? Because fan base is very important. I want to make sure I can do what the community wants to the best of my ability. I mean, overall, it's my decision. I'm going to enjoy what I do the most. I'm going to enjoy what I do no matter what. And I would enjoy even streaming all day, but that's a bit more, intensive and ridiculous, and I won't have as much stuff to say. So probably before I could even do anything like that, which I don't think I would, I'd have to make sure, A, the internet was good and didn't ever crap out, but mainly I'd have to make sure that we have people to talk to, stuff to talk about. And so that's why, that's the only downside, that's like the plus side to streaming, is you have people to talk to. You can talk to people in real time, or a little bit of lag time, but essentially real time. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. You can ask questions. You can find fun stuff to do.
Lucifer, I'm coming for you!
Come on, zombie. Behind me. Good headphones. Good strategy for zombies. Or being able to hear. Playing zombies without sound on is hard. Then you can't tell when they're behind you. That's
How dare you touch me!
very important when you're sitting around doing stuff like I was doing.
Blood is such a pretty color!
Come on. Okay, I want a new... Okay, it's in the dark. That's right. We gotta get a new gun! Gonna hit the box. Because the box has more guns than the ones in the walls. The ones in the walls are usually guns that we've all seen before in a lot of the time in Black Ops 3, so we're gonna... I mean, it's nice, it's fun to see those in these older maps, but I want to be able to show you all some guns that... everything this map has to offer.
Ah, my old friend.
And the best, really the best way to do that, hit the box. Plus, it gives us a more of a random, random weapon box, or a bit more of randomness within the gameplay.
So many bullets, so little time.
VRM, hit the box once for good luck. Get more liquid dividium. Oh, but the. I gotta go with the PPSH. I have to. I wish they would let you customize the PPSH. Get unlockables and stuff for it, because I know you can use it in multiplayer now because it was part of the supply drop. But I think they should still let you. At the least they should do is, if you unlock it in the supply drop, you should be able to add attachments and stuff, and then like do all of that in zombies as well. Add the camos and everything in zombies, but they don't even let you have that as an option. It's not even in the records of guns that you of how many kills you get with this gun in zombies. Now, and that's sad. And I wish, at least, if you had it unlocked in the supply drop, you could use it in zombies. You could, well, of course you can use it in zombies, but you could customize it and add attachment stuff in zombies. But what I would prefer is if you could just have those as options already. At least since these Zombie Chronicles came out, and these guns, because Gorod Krovi was one where they started adding them. But since they're more popular now, you could add them and add some of the attachments to them. But yeah, at least, even if it makes more sense even to do it if you unlock it in the supply drop, I just haven't unlocked it, so I say at least, because I kind of want it. To be able to let you customize them and get some score, because I would... How, like, the favorite weapon works, or the most used weapon, it doesn't count any gun that you don't have on... that you can't use in multiplayer as well. It doesn't count the wonder weapons, it doesn't count Gersh devices, it doesn't count the ray gun, it doesn't count the PPSH or the MP40, because you don't get those... Even if you do have them in supply drops, it doesn't count them. I think it's kind of sad, because what if this is my favorite weapon? What if I get tons of kills with this? Or if I get tons of kills with Mustang and Sally? It's not going to count. Only guns you can customize in
Stay dead this time.
the customization menu will let you do that.
For the revolution!
And I think that's that. Because I do love the idea of being able to have camos and customize your weapons in zombies. That was one of my favorite things on PC with World at War to mod, is I would add the very popular mod Zombie Realism. Because that mod actually let you customize. You had a whole bunch of classes you could use in zombies and start with them, and that was kind of fun, and that was really fun because it changed how zombies worked. You could rank up these things, you'd get this progress, which they have implemented in Black Ops 3. They have implemented this idea, this feeling of progress. But the thing is, it's not as big, it's not complete. I don't want classes in zombies. I feel like that takes away from the same starting ground, real world strategy, not real world strategy, but the kind of like feeling of zombies. I feel like it takes away from that But I do think they should let you customize the guns more, at least with camos and such. So you don't have to do it with the ray gun or the Wonder Waffle. You should at least make their records count, and that includes with all the Wonder Weapons. But guns like the PPSH, the MP40, the HP40, those guns you should be able to customize. If you add them in multiplayer, or the Galil, for example, because you can get that in multiplayer now too. If you add them in multiplayer, you should let us customize them in zombies. Even if Treyarch wants to stay with their money-grubbing ways, fine. They can. You only once you get it in a supply drop can you use it in zombies, or can you customize it in zombies. But don't go so far to make it so if you can't use those guns unless you get them in zombies. I think the zombies developers of Call of Duty are a lot more friendly than their head multiplayer team in that sense to do that, but just in case, like, don't do that. But let us customize it, because I want to be able to put like quick draw and stuff on the PPSH. Just how fun would that be? Just to add a little bit of the completion, or so I can make some of these guns the actual records of some of these guns. Ooh, double points. Don't mind if I do.
Double points. What are you, fucking Rasputin?
Ah, no, crap. And that is the downside to that certain spot right there. Alright, I don't remember which direction Jug was in, but I think it was this one.
That was close. For Stalin! That's just what we needed.
Sweet Cola, which will help.
Nice. This makes me feel
reload
bad.
faster, won't get us out of trouble.
Now you see them, now you don't.
Crap, no. Aha! No, not. How did I do that? No. I mean, I know how I did that, but I meant to put those. Okay. Pretty sure this was Mule Kick, but we have to check it out anyways. That was double tap down there. I'm like 90% sure this was Mule Kick. Oh, come on, move! We have a zombie horde after us. Come on! Come on! Get to the chopper! Alright, we'll use the zip line to show you off. Costs 1,500 points. It really is just an escape route. Move slow. You can shoot zombies from it, though, which is kind of cool. Ta-da! And then it doesn't let you get out for a little bit, because loading. Oh, I think you may be the last zombie. So we are just going to let you run around for a bit. Okay, we're going to go to the storage area. This is actually... Yep, there's Jug. I can see it. It's right there. Oh, stop. I wonder what happens if I shoot this ray gun up, too. Nothing. Each character has a unique piece of dialogue when you shoot that. There you are.
I am feeling even stronger than usual.
Oh man, we already wasted a quick revive earlier too. We'll be okay. My luck, or what usually happens, is sometimes I'll burn out my quick revives really early until I get to the point where I'm pretty safe and have everything I need, and then I'll trip up. I'll mess up like I did there, just being dumb, and I'll end up losing my last quick revive, and I'll run back and I'll grab it, and then boom, I'm out. But I go really, really far after that because then you don't get down as long. The real key is getting to that point where you're set before you get down to it. Because then, when you do end up messing up, you have a lot more quick revives, and you have guns to be able to help you get to those quick revives. Yeah, speaking of quick revives, I gotta go up and get those. Oh, hey! We opened up a shortcut, didn't we? Oh, I forgot this completely. Aha!
That almost sobered me right up. Damn shame.
Damn shame.
For the revolution!
And we should probably use the Annihilator a little bit more. I mean, it's a good power gun, but it's not the kind of power gun where you can switch. I guess you could if you don't shoot it a lot. Switch to your but switch to your
angry fucking dogs.
I love you, Nikolai. Switch to your point gun and thin through the zombies and then switch back, because obviously you can't do that. But I mean, if you get enough kills and hit them enough time, or kill enough zombies, then you could easily just keep switching between this and that. The only downside is, the farther rounds you get, the harder it is to kill zombies. So the less that actually happens. Don't want to be in. Sorry. I step away from the box a little bit. I don't want to accidentally buy it. I'm trying to reload. Well, I mean, buying the box is fine, but I wouldn't want in that situation anyways, where I don't reload when I want to. But I'm gonna keep the PPSH. You don't want to accidentally get rid of the ray gun.
To keep my vodka safe with.
Is what I'm saying. Okay. Alright, my highest round on this map is 27, so we're going to try to beat that. Because now we've gotten to my traditional round 20 to show off the map a little bit. Show how it works, show how it looks. They've still got that guy who sits in the window, who, if any of you have been playing since World at War, there was a World at War, not World War I. If any of you have been playing since that day, you know that there was this glitch where if you threw a grenade underneath that body and you blew him up, and sometimes you have to throw a couple, he would fall onto the ground. And because he would freak out, and if you, like, the physics would freak out, not the actual dead body. But if you touched him when he was down like that, it would instantly, it would down you, but not down you. It, like, throw you into the ground in the down position, and no one could get you up. And so it would totally, and you would just be stuck, and the game would keep playing. And zombies couldn't hit you, but the zombies wouldn't die. There was nothing you could do. So it was kind of like, oh, crap, you'd have to restart. I mean, it was fun. You could troll your friends with it a little bit. But, and then they would be stuck there the entire time until something happened and got them killed, if that was even possible, which I don't remember if it was. But that, it's still there. I don't know if the glitch still works. I doubt it, because they did fix the barrier glitch on Kino for the dogs. So I'm guessing they probably fixed that too. And the barrier glitch was probably fixed because in Black Ops 1 it wasn't fixed. It still worked. Well, obviously, because it wasn't a remastered map. A lot of the glitches still worked, but when you remake the maps the way that you do this time, it's not just slapping a new texture on it. It's, since they changed a lot of things, like items that are just kind of sitting there, but everything look different.
Death to all who oppose the mighty motherland.
Then it's at times like that when you fix those awkward barriers that weren't supposed to be there. Oh, my ear itches. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure that one in Nocturne Totem was fixed, because there was a barrier glitch. There was a couple of them on that map, actually, but there was one really easy one to get to from, the first room on the first floor, and you could just sit there forever and never die. Because zombies can hit you. You got that, and if you got the flamethrower and hopped there, then you were set, because that never runs out of ammo. And you could just sit there forever. But they fixed that in Black Ops 1 when they ported it over. So that's why I'm saying, like, that's why they fixed this. It's kind of what they work with. They're going to try to fix these bugs. It's not a direct port. They are changing the map a little bit. Jeez, I almost died in the same spot again. I gotta be more patient. And part of me likes to do it right here because I feel like it's more room. There's less of a chance that zombies just turn around and get me clustered, but that seems to be what's happening. That's exactly what seems to be happening, so maybe I should be more careful. Aha. Let's go. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was itching my nose and completely spaced out there for a second. I didn't even realize I wasn't talking. That happens a lot. Well, not itching my nose, but spacing out and running trains happens a lot, because I've just kind of gotten used to the muscle memory and just do it without thinking. It's like, I think Guitar Hero is a good example of this, is when you can really suck, but then you'll just like zone out and just kind of do things as they're happening and you're not thinking. It's like your brain puts everything else on the back burner and it's not even really thinking, but it's just playing and it does what it needs to do because you've done it so much that you end up being kind of awesome. Like with training, you can just start running, not thinking, and that's how you can get to some really high rounds. Is you just, if you can get to that point where your brain is on enough to know the zombies are coming and to train them all, but to be aware when something changes or something bad is about to happen, that you can quickly adapt and fix the problem. We're gonna get some more ammo for the PPSH. I always did have Tooth of Sweet. Yeah, Tooth of Sweet. You mean Sweet Tooth. Wow, there's a lot more zombies here than I thought. I thought we had reached the end of the round, but I guess I was wrong. We really don't need points. That's a nice thing about out. And it usually gets the time when I get to the point where I need the ammo. I have enough points, but I'm fine. I can just be buying guns. Woo! But free ammo is just like, oh hey, the bullet, 9 out of 10 normally, because I usually shoot through zombies.
Now you see them,
give me bullets
now
back.
You don't.
Maybe not the ray gun as much. Probably just consumes 2 bullets. So economically, you're not in the green, but life is still pretty good.
The bloody mace.
Nope, doesn't work unless it's with the gun, it seems. Ah. Boom. I'm really close to being able to prestige again. Kind of excited for that, just because I really want to hit max prestige in zombies, because that'd feel awesome. Although I've only prestiged once. Ooh, fire sale.
Fire sale.
And again, the downside to prestiging is I won't be able to show off all the cool camos for you all, but I think I've been doing a good job in showing them off in these past couple videos. Maybe not this one as much as I've been going with the more old school guns that they have to offer. Like the Brecci has a good camo, but I don't really want to show it. I mean, I don't mind showing it. I just... Showing off these guns I feel is more important than the camos, because I'm going to be using them on all the guns I have anyways. Because I like them, I like the look of them more than a lot of the other camos, and since they're new, it's nice to show them off for you all. Eventually I might go back to some of the other camos I've unlocked through black market purchases and whatnot. Not purchases, but the contracts, because I have played a lot of multiplayer, but I like zombies. But, so I do have a lot of camos I can show. But these ones are brand new, and they're the ones the community wants to see. Like, as soon as we get, if the community does unlock the Wonder Weapon camo, which I am very confident we will. I mean, we have what? A lot. We have until the 23rd, and it's the. Yeah, we're going for ammo purposes. And it's the 18th today. We still have like 5 days. And we've already gotten past halfway. Ooh, there we go. The double points for the extra.
I feel like dirty capitalist.
I think. I may have missed it. Probably did miss it. Stop looking at my points everyone after a while, because it doesn't matter. I love points. I get points as much as I can. I try my best to get all the points I can. But after a while, when it changes to be more about the long run, and especially in solo, it changes to become more about how far you can go. And then the points, you have enough points to get yourself back up again if you get down, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't know, if I'm playing with friends, I try to get a lot of points, or try to get a lot of points in the early rounds anyways, because I like to be on top of the scoreboard at the end with points.
Half a pig is better than none.
Yeah, and as always, if I get downed on this round, I think this is a good way to show off the Wonder Fizz and stuff, is once I run out of quick revives is when I go solo. I only buy things off the Wonder Fizz. I may buy Jug depending on how the rounds are going, depending on how well I think I could do, but that would be the only exception, and the rest of them I just buy Wonder Fizz perks, and we see how that works.
Die, have fun, die!
Yeah, the PPSH is not a powerhouse. It's a point house, and that's why I love it. is you don't use it and expect to get a ton of kills even when you aim high. You use it to get a ton of points. To know that you're gonna be set in the points regard for the rest of the game with the PPSH. There's no way you're the last ones. Come on. Did we get the nuke on round 22? We may have, actually. Okay, come on, zombies. It's time to probably switch out the PPSH. Let's be honest. It's not in storage, is it? It's in the doctor's quarters. Yeah, but it's time to switch out the PPSH. It's just what's going to happen. It's time. Because it is round 22. We're not that need a point. As much fun as it is to see the point counter jump up like that. I need another good gun. Come on. Okay, the man of war.
So many bullets, so little time.
We'll run with this for a little bit. And we can show off the Sapphire camo again. It's probably my favorite. But I do like how other camos look on, like these other 6 camos look on other guns. Ooh, yay. Okay. I was about to say, I didn't hear them, I didn't hear Samantha demand them to fetch our souls.
These fucking dogs are huge!
They are pretty big dogs. Ooh, the dingo.
Like my whip.
Probably my favorite LMG in this one, in zombies, because it's a lot like the Barracuda or the FG. Hello, PPSH. I do miss you, but I'm going to use the dingo for those. It is like the Barracuda in the sense.
Would be nice.
Well, it's not. I don't know. It's not called the Barracuda. It's Pack-a-Punch. It's like the MG F42, whatever, because it reloads quickly and it still has a big clip. That's why I like it. And it's still got a lot of power behind it. All right, zombies, show me what you got. So it's probably my favorite of the LMGs in this in Black Ops 3 options. My favorite LMG to use of all times in zombies is obviously the MG42 or FG42. Whatever one had the little drum clip on the side, because when you pack-a-punched it, other than the fact that it reloaded quickly and it was a pretty badass gun to begin with, but when you pack-a-punched it, it became the Barracuda FU-A11 or Barracuda FU-All. World at War had some of the most creative names, I think, for their guns. And, I mean, they still have some creative names in these later ones, but they're not as creative as they were in the past. Like the Barracuda F4A11, or it's yeah, I think it was F4, maybe it was 411, I'm not sure, but either way, it meant Barracuda FU-All, and that was hilarious, and I loved it. Alright, we can obviously run around and train or shoot while we're running in that big circle, but I don't like doing that because I'm not looking where I'm going, and I feel like that's going to get me in some big trouble. You gotta be careful. Yeah. See that? Cleared out that entire wave. Or not, yeah, that little... Yeah, wave's the right word. Come on.
Die, you hell pigs!
Careful. I probably can easily run between these zombies and everything, but it gets boring sometimes. You gotta shoot. Shooting is always so much more fun. Alright.
How dare you touch me!
There we go. And
now you see them, now you don't!
max ammo. Come on, zombies. Another good thing to use these
More
guns
ammo
like the
to keep
Dino
my vodka
stuff over
safe
the
with.
PPSH is, since I get to take advantage of double weapon XP for zombies.
Die, you hell pigs!
It's probably for zombies and multiplayer, but right now I can care a little bit less about multiplayer and more about zombies. Because zombies. Let's go, let's go. That was a pathetic round of shooting, but I'll make it up right now.
How dare you touch me!
Okay. Let's go. Zombies. So apparently there is a little Samantha Easter egg. It's probably not that big in Notch Jerome Toten. So that's when I'm will maybe show you all soon. Probably, well, I guess I could do it in a stream, but that's one that I'm hoping on being able to show off pretty soon, because that's a Notch before the map that has no Easter eggs, nothing to do. It's just bare bones zombie survival. Come on. Ooh, I was scared about around me, but I'm pretty sure these are the last zombies. Yeah. Let's go for distance, come on. Probably hit a gobblegum machine here really quick. As long as I'm getting free gobblegum, I'm gonna hit it, see if I can get a recharge on my alchemy antithesis. Eye candy's fun, but I do want to keep ammo, so I'm not gonna take it. Because I am running low on the dingo. That's the sad thing about most guns, about LMGs, they only get a couple clips, because they don't want to break them. Unless you were the pre-patch death machine in Mob of the Dead, where I think when you pack punched it, it got 900, its max bullets was like 999. You got a whole bunch of clips on that thing, it was beautiful, but then they patched it and made it so you didn't get as much ammo. It's pretty sad. You only get like 3 clips in it now, instead of like 9 or 10. Which I thought it was fair to have a ton of ammo in it, because you were moving so slow when you had it. It's kind of good balancing work. Alright, yeah. Let's go back here a bit. Get some more distance.
Get back in the grave!
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. I know you want... Ooh. With an insta-kill, I can...
Time to light him up! Die! Die! Die!
We had to hit it at least once. Had to do it at least once.
Die! Die! Death to all who oppose
Okay,
the
bad
mighty
idea, bad idea, bad idea.
Die, Hellspawn! Die!
Ah! We're out, we're out, we're out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told myself not to get greedy, and I almost paid for getting greedy, not paid for getting not getting greedy. I mean, the only thing you get paid for in that situation for not getting greedy is not getting a gun. Like, you potentially miss out on a really good gun from the box. But if you die, you're not getting any more guns out of the box that round, so it's not really worth it. We're just gonna use this a little bit. Let clear some zombies out. Still a one-hit kill. It may be because we have double tap too, though. Because I know the Annihilator you get out of the box is not as strong as the Annihilator you get on, like, on the Giant.
Taste the pain!
Alright.
For the revolution!
Aww. Now I get a new end of the
I'll
round.
drink to that.
Or not? Must be close to the end of the round. Must be really close. Okay, don't get reckless. Gotta prevent getting reckless. Gotta play smart. Don't get reckless. Where is... Oh, there you are. Oh. And now that I'm out, thanks, zombie. 174 headshots. It's pretty good so far. I may use the trap a bit more because I do want the daily challenge. My daily challenge is getting 50 kills with the traps. With traps, just some traps in general. And I'm like 10 away, I think, probably less. Something I could easily remedy in this one. That's another thing I was thinking of doing in challenges as well, is I could probably just, maybe when it comes to daily challenges, I could stream me getting those, like working on them, just to give us something to do. Oh, shoot! How did you even get me? How did that even happen? I'm lost.
Help me, because your aim is pathetic.
Okay. Thanks for running away, I guess. Downside here is, oh my goodness, aside from almost going down, is now we just barely started the round, we have a ton of zombies, there's no time to run and get all the perks you need. It'd be a bad idea. It'd be a very, very bad idea. So I think we're stuck with trying to weigh the round down to get close to the end. I don't really care about the points, but I say that as a double points pops up, and I probably won't get it.
Oh, I love getting more than I earn.
We just need, every zombie that runs past me now gives me a heart attack. Woo! Come on. No, no, no. No. Eventually, what you want to do when you're just going for high rounds, and especially when you don't have like another 55 left, then there's really no point in getting points because there's nothing left for you to do with them, is to just don't go with point guns anymore. Go solely power guns. Like, I'm probably, if I were to go really far in this game, is at this point, I would get rid of the Dingo, run solely the Wonder Waffle and the Ray Gun Mark II. And have that be it. And then use traps as well. And we're out. But that's what you do in a long run, so the points don't matter. It's all about length at that point. Oh well. We did a good 26 is a good one to end on, I guess. Thank you all for stopping by. If you liked the video and you liked the stream, please leave a like, but please press the like button below and subscribe when you want to see more content when I'm streaming. If you press that little bell next to the subscribe button, it'll let you know as soon as I'm streaming. Also, you can find the Twitter link below and in the description and everything to hopefully when I post stuff on there saying, hey, I'm going to stream at this time, so you never miss anything. And stay tuned for more zombie content. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.